Hey everyone, so I thought of sharing a cape design with you today since they are in fashion lately. This is an A-line shirt with asymmetrical cape attached to the front and back. So let's get started. So this is the shirt template that I'm going to use. You see some lines that I have drawn on it. I'm going to explain what these lines are about. So first, I'm going to put a paper of the same size as the template under the template. Then I cut out the same neckline and one armhole in the paper. I extended this dart line from the shoulder to the line below. This is the center of the template. So this second line, I started it an inch away from the center and extended it diagonally to the line below as well. And then for the third dart line, I started this from the center of the side of the neckline, and it goes diagonally about 2.5 inches under the armhole, and then I drew this line diagonally as well. And I didn't cut this armhole out. I kept it straight for about 4 to 5 inches, so it's up to you how long you want this to be. If you want to keep it to 6 to 7 inches, you can. So after marking these lines, we'll slash all of these 3 lines. This line starts from the waist and goes to almost the bottom of the other side, about 2.5 inches up. So after drawing this line, cut the bottom paper on this line and then slash those lines that we drew diagonally. So now I'll remove the top template. I already did all the work which I just explained. I cut this paper on this waist to the bottom line and I slashed these lines but then taped just to show you the shape. Now let me untape it to show you how to spread it. Spread each piece about 2 to 3 inches apart. And then you want to cut 2 pieces of this cape for the front and the back of the shirt. But first cut 2 pieces for the front and back of the shirt according to the shirt template. If you want to cut an A-line shape, then put your template like this on a folded piece of cloth and cut. So these are the 2 pieces for the front and the back of the shirt. These are the 2 pieces of cape for the front and back. Put the cape template on this folded piece of cloth like this and then cut, leaving seam allowances all around. So now let me explain how to attach this to the shirt. First, spread out the cape like this with the right side on top, and now put the front piece of the shirt on top of this cape. The shirt's right side is on top and its wrong side is below. Set both pieces on top of each other nicely so that both pieces' armholes match each other and the shoulders of the shirt match the top edge of the cape. Now attach both pieces at the neckline. I haven't cut the neckline in the cape yet. I'll cut it once I'm done stitching. First pin it all around, then run a stitch. So this is how it is after stitching. So when you flip the cape to the right side of the shirt, the right side of the cape would be on the front of the shirt. And also cut notches at the neckline because it's a curved stitch. Do the same to the back and then attach both front and back at the shoulders. So you want to stitch the right sides together. Arrange them nicely first. And once you arrange them, then align the front and the back pieces at the shoulder. such that both the front and the back raw edges at the shoulders are to the outside, and the fine edges would be inside like this. And then run a stitch here. So this is how it looks after stitching. So you see all the raw edges are under this flap. Just overlock these stitches by zigzag stitch or serger or even by hand, whichever way is possible for you. See, when you turn the flap over, everything is covered. So the same process with the other shoulder as well. To sew it this way, you will have a smooth edge. And all of the raw edges will be hidden inside. So before stitching the sides of the shirt, hem the bottom edge of the cape and then attach the sleeves to the armholes. And after that, hem the sleeves and the bottom edge of the shirt. And that's it, we're done. Thank you so much for watching. Please be sure to like and subscribe and leave a comment down below.